so proud of myself today. I'm so proud of myself. You know why?
All right, y'all. Now today we have apocalypse. I don't even want to say the second word to the title. You know, the world we living in right now. Oh, crap. I said it. That was completely unintentional. Okay, we might as well say the title now. So, today we have Apocalypse Now. The reason why I'm watching Apocalypse Now is because I was watching, forgive me, I don't know if it was Hot Shots 1 or Duo. I'm thinking it was Hot Shots 1 if I'm not mistaken. And they had this river scene where Charlie Sheen, I forget his character name, Charlie Sheen was reading a monologue, and his dad, you know, on a boat, they cross at the same time and they wave at each other. And, you know, it was just a nice piece of cinematic history. And I didn't see the reference, so I was like, okay, what's going on with that joke there? But I knew it was something, so you guys explained it to me in the comments and said that's from Apocalypse Now, or, you know, it's a reference from Apocalypse Now. So here we are. Here we are at Apocalypse Now. So that being said, you're on YouTube. Subscribe and like the video. That helps. Liking the video helps a little more, but subscribing helps a lot. I don't know how that. I don't even know how I'll put that together. Do both of them. Both of them help. How about that? Both of them help. It simplifies it. Makes it easier for both of us. You know? So, if you're on Patreon, what's going on, man? Hopefully we still been rumbling, drumbling. You know what? We have been. Ain't no hopefully. I love you guys over there, man. Let's get into Apocalypse Now and see what we have. Let's go. This song sounds smooth.
This is the end.
Okay, I didn't expect that. As soon as I said something.
Of our love, no safety or so. I'll never look.
Despite the deep meaning, it sounds like a great song. Somebody drop this in the comments for me. I think this might be the youngest I've seen Martin in a movie. It's not a good combination, Martin. Cigarettes, alcohol, and a pistol. Fan sound like a helicopter propeller. Oh crap, it is a helicopter outside.
Saigon. I'm still only in Saigon. Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. When I was home after my first tour, it was worse. I'd wake up and there'd be nothing.
Can't imagine being a vet coming home. Has to change you in a way.
I hardly said a word to my wife until I said yes to a divorce. When I was here, I wanted to be there. I'm here a week now. Every minute I stay in this room, I get weaker. Each time I looked around, the walls moved in a little tighter.
His eating process is very unique.
Come on, yeah, alright.
Hey! That's bad luck, man. He got to lay off of that alcohol.
Everyone gets everything he wants. I wanted a mission. It was a real choice mission. And when it was over, I'd never want another.
What type of mission was it? Well, I'm going to find out, I guess.
Are you all right, Captain?
How's it look like?
Captain gonna need some cocaine.
Hey, buddy, you gonna shut the door?
You have orders to report to ComSec Intelligence, Nha Trang. Come on, Captain. You still have a few hours to get cleaned up.
Captain need a few hours to sober up.
I was going to the worst place in the world, and I didn't even know it yet. Hundreds of miles up a river that snaked through the war like a main circuit cable. Plugged straight into Kurtz.
Who is Kurtz?
It was no accident that I got to be the caretaker of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz's memory. And if his story is really a confession,
Captain Willard reporting, sir.
then so is mine.
Kurtz seems like a unique guy.
Captain, have you ever seen this gentleman before? You worked a lot on your own, haven't you, Captain?
Yes, sir, I have.
Did you not work for the CIA and I Corps?
I'd be disposed to discuss such an operation if it did in fact exist. Sir.
I know nothing, sir. At all. He's holding it together to be drunk.
That hand there, you wounded?
Had a little fishing accident on R&R, sir.
Yeah, fishing for glass.
Feeling fit. You're ready for duty.
Well, yes, General, very much so, sir.
You've heard of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz?
Luke, would you play that tape with the captain, please?
This has been verified as Colonel Kurtz's voice.
I watched a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor. That's my dream. Crawling, slithering.
They show crawfish as he say crawling.
But we must kill them. We must incinerate them. Village after village. Army after army. What do you call it? When the assassins accuse the assassin. They lie and we have to be merciful for those who lie. Those nabobs. I hate them.
Kurtz sound like a cult leader.
Walt Kurtz was one of the most outstanding officers this country's ever produced. And he was a good man. He joined the Special Forces. And after that, his method became unsound.
Kurt must have seen something that changed his beliefs or figured something out.
Now he's crossed into Cambodia with this Montagnard army of his that worship the man like a god.
I called it.
Colonel Kurtz was about to be arrested for murder.
Kurtz had ordered the execution of some Vietnamese intelligence agents.
In this war, things get confused out there. But out there with these natives, it must be a temptation to be God. Because there's a conflict in every human heart between good and evil. And good does not always triumph.
That's true.
Sometimes the dark side overcomes what Lincoln called the better angels of our nature.
Where we getting here? Everybody looks so unsettled.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available.
You all right, man?
And terminate the colonel's command.
What?
He's out there operating without any decent restraint.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Oh, he had to add extreme prejudice.
That this mission does not exist, nor will it ever exist.
Hell of a mission, going to terminate one of your own. That's why it was hard for him to get that out. Well, Captain, you wanted a mission, dude. You wanted a mission. This is different.
How many people had I already killed? There were those 6 that I knew about for sure. But this time, it was an American.
Crazy. Madness.
That wasn't supposed to make any difference to me, but it did. Charging a man with murder in this place was like handing out speeding tickets at the Indy 500. But I really didn't know what I'd do when I found him. I was being ferried down the coast in a Navy PBR. They said it was a good way to pick up information and move without drawing a lot of attention. The crew were mostly just kids, rock and rollers with one foot in their graves.
That's up.
The machinist, the one they called Chef, was from New Orleans. He was wrapped too tight for Vietnam. Lance, on the forward 50s, was a famous surfer. To look at him, you wouldn't believe he'd ever fired a weapon in his life.
That's true. Lance chilling. He getting a tan.
Mr. Clean was from some South Bronx. The light and space of Vietnam really put the zap on his head. Then there was Phillips. It might have been my mission, but it sure as was the chief's boat.
You know, I pulled a few special ops in here. I took a man who was going up past the bridge at Do Long. He was regular Army too. I heard he shot himself in the head.
Gosh. Meaning it's gonna get real up this river. It's not a cakewalk.
Specialist Zach Johnson on AFVN. It's about 82 degrees in downtown Saigon right now. Also,
this is the scene that they spoofed on Hot Shots, where him and his son met, you know, during the river ride. Got to be dope to make a good movie and then Your son can grow up and spoof it.
Work out!
I thought this boat was supposed to draw less attention. Captain looking like, do these guys know what we're headed into?
Work out! Yeah!
Mr. Clean jamming.
At first, I thought they handed me the wrong dossier. Third generation West Point, top of his class, about 1,000 decorations, etc., etc.
Gosh.
Maybe too impressive. I mean, perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
He was being groomed for one of the top slots in the corporation. In 1964, he returned from a tour with Advisory Command in Vietnam, and things started to slip. His report to the Joint Chiefs of Staff and Lyndon Johnson was restricted. During the next few months, he made 3 requests for transfer to airborne training. Airborne? He was 38 years old. 1966. Joins Special Forces. Returns Vietnam.
Whatever happened to Kurtz in Vietnam that he tried to explain to his commanding officers that they struck from the record, that messed him up. That changed everything for him. And he went rogue, I'm imagining. What the hell happened in Vietnam?
What was gonna happen? Smoke!
Let's have a look, Chief.
It was the air cab. First of the night, but they were supposed to be waiting for us another 30 kilometers ahead. Those boys just couldn't stay put.
Sometimes these war movies can get a little touchy. They'll throw an actual depiction right in your face. Kids crying and mothers crying and stuff like this. It's just sad to see.
First of the 9th was an old cavalry division. They'd given Charlie a few surprises in their time here.
Go on, keep going! The television! Don't look at the camera! Don't look at the fighting! Don't look at the camera! The television!
You're gonna mess the shot up. I guess the media has to do their job too.
Where can I find a CO? Damn necessaries over there. I understand that trying has briefed you on the requirements of my mission. Well, we'll see what we can do, but just stand in my way till this is done, Captain.
Sir, I don't think we have that much time.
3 of spades, 4 diamonds, 6 of clubs.
I don't even want to ask what he's doing.
What's that?
Discard! Let Charlie know who did this.
Guess I got my answer.
Fire in the hole! We are here to extend a welcome hand. Come on.
Hey, what's this?
Dude, he's holding his guts together.
Pretty bad, sir. About the only thing that's holding his guts in, sir, is that pot lid.
He's holding his guts together with a pot lid.
Any man brave enough to fight with his guts strapped on can drink from my canteen any day.
Sailor's Lance Johnson, the surfer.
That got his attention. The surfer, he said, hey, you sure? In the middle of all this war, a surfer got his attention?
Lance Johnson, the surfer?
Yes, sir.
I've admired your nose riding for years.
Hey, thank you, sir.
I didn't cut out the surcraft, Lance. I'm Bill Kilgore. I'm a goofy fuck.
Hey, Kilgore eased up real quick when he heard about surfing.
Hey, go. All right. Johnny from Malibu. John, hi. Pretty solid surfer. We do a lot of surfing around here, Lance. I like to finish Operation Charlie. Fly down to one top in the evening.
Hey, Willard, sometimes it's not about who you know, it's about what you know. If you knew how to surf, Kilgore would have came to, he would have been more attentive.
In the unity of the Holy Spirit, in the words I say in your name, our Father who art in heaven.
What are they doing with the buffalo? Look super sacrificial.
Kilgore had a pretty good day for himself. They choppered in the T-bones and the beer and turned the LZ into a beach party. Well, he wasn't a bad officer, I guess. You just knew he wasn't going to get so much as a scratch here.
What happened to your mission, Captain? To try and forget all about you?
It's not funny. Cap has an important mission. It's a pretty crazy mission, too.
2 places we can get into the river.
Well, that village you're pointing at's kind of hairy, Willard. Got some pretty heavy ordnance. I lost a few recon ships in there now and again. Mike, you know anything about this pointed Vindrin drop?
Yeah, it's an outstanding peak. It's got both a long right and left slide with a bowl section. It's unbelievable. It's just Tube City.
Well, why didn't you tell me that before, a good peak? There aren't any good peaks in this whole shitty country.
So that's where we lost McDonald. They shot the hell out of us there.
That's not the place to go.
We may not be able to get the boat in.
draft at the mouth of that river may be too shallow.
Now we'll pick your boat up and put it down like a baby right where you want it. I can take that point and hold it just as long as I like, and you can get any place up that river that suits you, young captain.
That sounds good.
Get you back to the division. Lance, go with Mike. Let him pick out the board for you.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hairy in there. It's Charlie's point.
Charlie, don't surf!
Charlie, don't serve. Hopefully they're safe. I don't agree with it. If it's hairy in there, that means don't go until it's shaven. I'm guessing. I don't. He came around though. At first he was like, "Hey, I'm not worried about your orders right now." Willard's locked in. He got a lot on his mind.
I never have got used to a light board, and I can't get used to them. I'm used to a heavy board. I thought all the young guys like lighter boards.
You can't write the nose on those things.
He's still talking about surfing.
How come all you guys sit on your helmet?
You don't get a ball blown off.
Everybody sit on your helmets now. Look at him. He's thinking about it. Yeah. Keep your balls. Your balls, yeah. I need those. Damn it, my brains or my balls. I take my balls. Blow my brains out. Have at it. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. Is that Lawrence Fishburne? I'm just now noticing that. The first thing I seen him in was Matrix, and I never seen him this young before. Wow. Oh, them some mean surfing waves right there.
Weapon down below. We're gonna go down and check it out.
Cheers.
Outstanding, red team. Outstanding.
6410. We're over the village right now. I think I see a vehicle down in the courtyard.
Got a vehicle on the bridge. 50 caliber on board. He's moving across. These people let me give up.
Whoa.
All right. It's just a flare. It's all right. It's just a flare.
Talk about Harry.
We just had secondaries down there in the plaza.
That place was just full of kids.
Duke 6,
I hope all the kids are fine.
I want my wounded out of there in the hospital in 15 minutes.
Hopefully he makes it. Oh! What? The little girl just came and threw a grenade in there?
Put the right skid right up her ass. Taking fire. I'm taking hits all over our farm. 3 o'clock. Mayday, mayday. I'm going in.
What do you think?
Wow, it's really exciting, man.
Oh,
It's really exciting.
the wave.
Oh, right.
Look at that. Break both ways. Watch. Watch.
He looking at the waves. Are you kidding me?
Foot swirl.
Death from above on the front of the helicopter. But they didn't lie on the advertisement. Willard just looks confused, like, dude, I got a mission to get to.
Hey, come here. I want to see how rideable that stuff is. Go check. You want to surf, soldier?
Yes, sir.
That's good, son, because you either surf or fight. I'll come aboard and bring a board for land.
It's not safe to surf out there yet, sir. They're still dropping bombs.
Can't wait to get out there. What? See how they break both ways? What do you think of that?
Bill, I think we gotta wait for the tide to come up.
Kilgore, down, get down, dude.
Just come in for 6 hours.
He's a madman. Kilgore wants to come take over the place just to surf. Kilgore! They're really out there surfing in the midst of all of this.
If I say it's safe to surf this beach, Captain, it's safe to surf this beach. I'm safe to surf this place. I'm going to this Big Duke 6.
Big Duke 6, roger, 013, stand by. Roger, they need some napalm down in the tree line. Can you get twisted around?
Napalm incoming.
All right, we'll have this place cleaned up and ready for us in the jiffy, son. Don't you worry.
Hey, either Kilgore is a madman or he got balls of steel. Oh my goodness. Looked like what happened at the beginning of the movie.
Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Smell. You know that gasoline smell. The whole hill smells like victory.
Napalm smells like victory. Anybody ever smelled napalm?
Someday this war's gonna end.
I think Kilgore might be crazy. He loves the smell of napalm for breakfast or in the morning or whatever he said. This man is relentless, ruthless. I don't even know the word to use for him.
Lance. Someday this war's gonna end. That'd be just fine with the boys on the boat. They weren't looking for anything more than a way home. I'd been back there, and I knew that it just didn't exist anymore.
Home doesn't exist anymore. It's just not the same.
Buddha time. All right, that's great as shit.
Wonder where the heck they got some bud from.
That's how Kilgore fought the war. I began to wonder what they really had against Kurtz. It wasn't just insanity. There was enough of that to go around for everyone.
I'm walking through the jungle gathering mangoes. Hey, Captain, I want to get some mangoes.
You don't want to go in there alone.
I'm going to go eat some mango.
He high. He got the munchies. He wants a mango.
How come they call you that? Chef.
I'm a saucier.
Saucier?
See, I come from New Orleans. I was raised to be a saucier.
Oh, yeah, they got best food in New Orleans.
Gotta be a mango tree here somewhere. Studied the Scoffier school. Then I got orders for my physical. Hell, I joined the Navy. Cook school. That did it. They lined us up in front of 100 yards of prime rib. Beautifully marbled. That's when I applied for radioman school, but then they gave me the engine.
Something's up. There's a good story about those ribs, though.
What is it?
Doesn't look like a mango. The tiger!
Let's go! Man, bring that 60 forward! One! Never get out of the boat!
They almost got attacked by a tiger trying to find mangoes.
Get out of the boat!
Mr. Clean! He's trying to clean the scene. It's just a tiger, Mr. Clean!
Mango! I ain't done that mess! I think I'm here with it! I don't need it, I didn't want it!
What the heck? He's losing it.
I just want to learn to cook, man! Never get out of the boat.
Never get out of the boat. Absolutely right. Unless you were going all the way.
That tiger tore him up.
Kurtz got off the boat. He split from the whole program. How did that happen?
We're going to be finding out together.
First tour. If he joined the Green Berets, there was no way you'd ever get above Colonel. Kurtz knew what he was giving up. His family and friends couldn't understand it. He had to apply 3 times, and he put up with a ton of shit. They gave it to him. The next youngest guy in his class was half his age.
Whoa.
They must have thought he was some far-out old man humping it over that course. I did it when I was 19. It damn near wasted me.
So it's a young man's game.
A tough motherfucker. He finished it. He could have gone for general, but he went for himself instead.
I can't wait to see what Kurtz has going on or his story.
We're taking this guy, Captain Willard, up the river, but he hasn't told us yet where we're taking him.
He can't tell you. Confidential.
October 1967, Kurtz staged Operation Archangel with combined local forces. Rated a major success. He received no official clearance. What balls.
Kurtz got balls of steel.
But after the press got a hold of it, they promoted him to full colonel instead. The bullshit piled up so fast in Vietnam, you needed wings to stay above it.
This sure enough is a bizarre sight in the middle of this shit.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
Jesus.
You ever been up here before, Chef?
I bet you can score him.
3 drums of diesel fuel, PBR 5.
What do you want? Can I get a little Panama Red with it? Panama Red, yeah. Destination.
I don't have no destination.
Hey, Sarge, these guys are with me. Destination's classified. I carry priority papers.
Highly classified, Sarge.
Okay, right, sir. Hey, listen, it's a real big night.
Hey, Willard!
Damn, just give him some fuel. You got it.
Dog starts
Sometimes you gotta snatch a guy up.
Just take this over to the man at the supply desk and you got it. Would you guys like some seats, some press box seats for the show? You want those?
Oh, now he offering seeds. Now he's a giving guy, huh? Willard snatched him up. Hey!
On the house. No hard feelings, huh?
A Playboy bunny on the front of the helicopter. Is this Hugh Hefner pulling up?
How you doing out there?
Nobody likes him.
I'm gonna give you some entertainment we know you're gonna like. Miss Sangabady, Miss Terry Terray.
They're bringing the women out. The guys are gonna go crazy. That's where they were booing him. Nobody wants to hear you, dude, or see you. Bring on the girls. You could have stayed in the helicopter. All the guys are going to be jacking off tonight. Crazy thing to say, but...
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Willard seems like the only one keeping his cool out there. Oh, no. Oh, no, they rushing the stage. Well, what do you expect, man? It's a bunch of guys at war. You want to come waving these pretty women in front of them. Dude, they're hanging on to the bottom of the helicopter. Okay, guys, it's not that serious. What?
Charlie didn't get much USO. He was dug in too deep or moving too fast. His idea of great R&R was cold rice and a little rat meat. He had only 2 ways home, death or victory.
Hopefully it's the second way.
No wonder Kurtz put a weed up Command's ass. The war was being run by a bunch of 4-star clowns who were going to end up giving the whole circus away.
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lazaro? Come on, don't stick it out.
Oh! They mooning him. Willard's like, dude, I need to get to my mission, man.
Autumn, 1968. Kurtz's patrols in the highlands coming under frequent ambush. Kurtz orders assassination of 3 Vietnamese men and 1 woman. 2 of the men were colonels in the South Vietnamese army.
What was Kurtz's reasoning?
Enemy activity in his old sector dropped off to nothing. Guess he must have hit the right 4 people.
He knew something. So I'm saying that I can't wait to figure out what Kurtz knew. And he knows more, too. He's not done yet.
The army tried one last time to bring him back into the fold, but he kept going, and they called me in.
A man like a god.
To assassinate him.
Follow every order, however ridiculous.
They lost him. He was gone. The VC knew his name by now, and they were scared of him. He and his men were playing hit and run all the way into Cambodia.
Doesn't sound like he's going to be easy to get to, Willard. Might have your work cut out for you.
That's where I'm going. How long has that kid been on this boat?
7 months.
He's really specializing in busting my balls.
Possible, Captain. He thinks the same of you.
What do you think, Chief?
I don't think. My orders say I'm not supposed to know where I'm taking this boat, so I don't. But one look at you and I know it's going to be hot, wherever it is.
He's right. It's going to be blazing hot.
We're going upriver about 75 clicks above the Dolong Bridge.
He's telling him? It's classified.
That's Cambodia, Captain.
That's classified. We're not supposed to be in Cambodia, but that's where I'm going. You just get me close to my destination and I'll cut you and the crew loose.
All right, Captain.
He said maybe if I tell him, it'll help speed this mission up, and I don't know.
Dear son, I'm afraid that both you and your mother will have been worried at not hearing from me. I have been officially accused of murder by the army.
I'm imagining that's Kurtz's message to his son.
The charges are unjustified. They are, in fact, And in the circumstances of this conflict, in a war, there are many moments for compassion and tender action. There are many moments for ruthless action, seeing clearly what there is to be done and doing it.
Oh, my.
I am beyond their timid, lying morality. You have all my faith.
Yeah, Kurtz, yeah. I knew it was him because he said, I'm being arrested and trial for murder. He doesn't seem like he's sorry for anything that he did either, and he wants his son to know that whatever he's doing has a purpose behind it.
Give your jaws a rest. And this ain't the army. Don't get out of that frizzly army looking, you hear me?
Want you to stay awake up there, man. You got a job to do. Sandpan off the board bow. Bring him in, please. Junk boat, Captain. We're gonna take a routine check.
Well, let's forget routine now and let him go.
Yeah, let him go, man. Let's keep moving. This is making me nervous.
Come on.
Chief looked nervous too.
Come here, Chief.
Boarded and search it.
Board it and search it.
Banana.
Chief, come on, man.
Get on that boat! There's nothing on it, man! Get on it! All right!
Well, look in there, Chef. Look at it.
Fish. One coconut. You know,
check that vegetable basket.
Rice, that's all. There ain't nothing on it!
Oh, he blew. He shot. She wasn't trying to let him look in that yellow can. It's supposed to be a routine check.
Hold it! Hold it! Let's kill all the ass soldiers and shut all of them! Hold it!
He just want to cook. That's it. He didn't sign up for this.
You okay, Lance?
Look what you was hiding, huh? See what she's running for?
What was in there? Oh.
Give me that knife!
Hey!
Asshole!
She's moving behind you. She's alive. Check her out.
Easy on the dog, man. I'm a dog lover. Easy on the dog.
Come on, Clean!
She's not dead.
Give
She's wounded.
me a
Clean,
hand!
give him a hand.
She's hurt!
Bring her on board. We're taking her to an Arvin.
Look at it.
What are you talking about?
Dude, we have a mission to go to.
The book says Captain.
Willard says she's dead now.
I told you not to stop. Now let's go.
Mr. Clean, don't look like that. You the one start shooting. Clear the ship out. It's a tougher ride than Willard expected. And technically, does that lady make 7? I know Willard was counting how many people that he took out
It was
earlier.
the way we had over here of living with ourselves. We'd cut them in half with a machine gun and give them a Band-Aid. Those boys were never going to look at me the same way again. But I felt like I knew 1 or 2 things about Kurtz that weren't in the dossier.
I wonder what those 2 things are.
Hey, Lance, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Lance is crazy.
What's the matter with you? You acting kind of weird.
You know that last tab of acid I was saving? I dropped it.
You dropped acid?
Oh my gosh, Lance dropped the acid. This is not the time to be dropping acid, bro. That's why you talking about this beautiful. This is tragic.
I was sent here from the Trang with these 3 days ago, sir. Expected you here a little sooner. This is mail for the boat.
Yeah, we came across a few hiccups, but he here now.
Why? Now I can get out of here, if I can find a way.
Where you going?
See if I can find some fuel and get some information.
Somebody go with him. Yeah, I'll go.
Look at Lance. He tripping balls. He should not be out here.
Man, listen to the music, man! Get down here!
Lance is enjoying the scenery like it's a Hollywood movie or something. No, dude, this dude Lance got the dog with him.
Who's the commanding officer here?
Ain't you?
Just, they don't know.
Got something for your ass now, nigga! Got something for you now!
I got something for you now, nigga! Wow. He amped up.
Got slumps on the wire, man. You hear him?
Lance just casually sitting up there, about to get his head blown off.
You get him out there on the wire, man?
He's close, man.
Oh, he getting locked and loaded. Got him?
Hey, soldier. Do you know who's in command here?
Yeah.
Can you tell me who?
There's no diesel fuel, but I picked up some ammo.
Did you find the CO, Captain?
There's no CO here. Let's just get going.
There's just no command there. It's just savagery.
Do you want to go on? Like this bridge. We build it every night. Charlie blows it right back up again.
Just get us upriver.
Stand by, Clee. Let's go.
Heading back upriver. There goes the bridge. They've been through all of this and we still haven't even reached Kurtz yet. I can't imagine what's going to happen when we reach Kurtz and his men and his followers. Pretty sure they'll protect him at all costs.
Far out, man. All right, I've been waiting for this. Antoine. I remember the time. There could never be a place like Disneyland, or could there? Let me know. It's here. It really is here.
It's here. That's how Disneyland is? I don't know if I want to go.
In your mission, which we must now communicate to you. Months ago, a man was ordered on a mission which was identical to yours. We have reason to believe that he is now operating with Colonel Kurtz. Saigon was carrying him MIA for his family's sake. Then they intercepted a letter he tried to send to his wife.
Kurtz done got to him.
Captain Richard Colby, he was with Kurtz.
Charles Miller Manson ordered the slaughter of all in the home anyway.
Just speaking of cult leaders, they got Charles Manson right there. Don't compare Kurtz to Charles Manson.
Chief, get a good whip. You can't picture me in Vietnam.
That's much more than I expected.
Lance must still be tripping.
If this cake is any good, I will have Dad and the family send you.
Oh! Oh! The smoke, Lance. Lance done let the enemy know the location with the smoke. Mr. Clean! We lost the crewman.
Where's the dog? We gotta go back and get the dog.
Oh no, we lost the dog too, Lance. This is all your fault, Lance. You want to be dropping acid, bro.
Mama, you can't die.
And
hey,
so,
Mama.
A lot of grandchildren who love and spoil that she'll be mad with me.
Still better than Disneyland, Lance?
Even Aunt Jessie and Mama. Do the right thing. Stay out of the way of the bullets.
I'm pretty sure he didn't expect to lose the crewman on this trip. He thought he was just dropping the guy off.
Love, Mom.
He had his mom's recording playing as he died. Okay, this just got real. We got to throw all the dope, LSD, alcohol, anything. We got to throw all of it off the boat, man. We got to stay focused and locked in.
You're not authorized to stop this boat, Chief.
I ain't risking no more lives.
Chief said, I'm not going forward no more.
Why don't they attack, man?
He was close. I couldn't see him yet, but I could feel him, as if the boat were being sucked upriver and the water was flowing back into the jungle.
That's where you wanted to be, Willard, the jungle.
What was going to happen? It wasn't going to be the way they call it back in the train.
What is Lance doing?
Shut up, it's okay, quit firing! They're just little toy arrows! Quiet!
He put the arrows on his head like he's an arrowhead.
Quiet! No, you can't get us out because you don't know where the hell you're going, do you?
Chief losing it. Chief. Chief! Chief! Chief tried to take Willard with him. I'm sorry, Chief. It wasn't supposed to go down like this, man.
My mission is to make it up into Cambodia. There's a Green Beret colonel up there who's gone insane.
Vietnam mission. I'm short and we gotta go up there so you can kill one of our own guys.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were going in to blow up a bridge. Wait, we'll go together. We'll go up there, but on the boat.
Rest in peace, Chief. Thank you for your service. This gotta be the wildest boat ride ever.
I knew the risk, but the thing I felt the most, much stronger than fear, was the desire to confront him.
Can't wait to see how that goes.
Just keep moving. Lance, keep your hands away from the guns.
Please, Lance. Get us all killed, bro. Y'all took 2 men out. I blame Lance for those 2 deaths. I'm sorry. If he wasn't wilding out with the smoke, they might not have been alarmed. Okay, this looks scary. He has a lot of followers.
I ain't coming in there! Them bastards attacked us!
There's mines over there too!
Who the heck is this guy?
Pretty one, move it right in toward me.
Is people hanging?
I'm an American! Yeah.
Oh, he's an American. That means he's a good guy.
Yep.
Guy, this might be blurred. There's somebody hanging off a tree right here, butt naked.
Who are you? Journalist. I've covered the war since '64. I've been in Laos, Cambodia, Nam. This boat is a mess, man. Woo!
Who are all these people?
They think you've come to take him away, and I hope that isn't true.
Take who away?
Kurtz, man.
Him! Colonel Kurtz. Hell, man, out here, we're all his children. Well, you say hello to him, right? And he'll just walk right by you, and he won't even notice you. And then suddenly he'll grab you. I can't. I'm a little man. He's a great man.
They really think Kurtz is God around here.
Hey, don't go without me, okay? I want to get a picture. He's fighting the war. He's a great man.
Apocalypse Now. Did that say our motto, Apocalypse Now, on the wall?
I can tell you something like the other day, he wanted to kill me. Something like that.
Why do you want to kill you?
Because I took his picture.
Okay, Kurtz don't like his picture taken.
See, just lay cool. Lay cool. But you don't judge the colonel. You don't judge the colonel like you.
Look at all the mayhem around here, guys. It's kind of throwing me off with the conversation because I'm looking around so much. It's bodies laying everywhere.
Watch it now. These are Americans. Americans.
These are Americans. Americans. Good people. Superior.
Call me.
Willard got questions. I don't think you can ask him right here, though.
You're looking at the heads. Sometimes he goes too far, you know, and he's the first one to admit it.
Dude, his head's lying around us.
You gonna call him crazy?
I don't know. Kurtz might be a little crazy for this.
He's gone away. He disappeared out in the jungle with his people.
I'll wait for him.
He feels comfortable with his people.
Maybe we should wait back at the boat.
Maybe we shouldn't go in.
We'll go back to the boat for a while.
Yeah. Stay with Lance.
Yeah, Lance might need some assistance. Hopefully he's not still tripping and does anything crazy. Speaking of Lance. Oh, my.
Colonel guy, he's wacko, man. Hey, I'll help you. I'll do anything to get out of this joint. I used to think if I died in an evil place, then my soul wouldn't be able to make it to heaven. I mean, I don't care where it goes as long as it ain't here. So what do you want to do? I'll kill the f***.
No.
He's volunteering to take Kurtz out.
Take the radio. And if I don't get back by 2200 hours, you'll call in the airstrike.
Blow the place?
The code is almighty, coordinates 0902644712.
I told that man to call in the airstrike if I'm not back by 20 minutes.
Everything I saw told me that Kurtz had gone insane. The place was full of bodies.
Time to go to Kurtz.
This was the end of the river, all right.
Where are you from, Willard?
I'm from Ohio, sir.
I'm from Ohio, too. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. I'm in Ohio right now.
Whereabouts?
Toledo, sir.
What? I'm in Toledo! That threw me all away.
I went down that river once when I was a kid. About 5 miles. You'd think that
Heaven just fell on the earth. Any real freedoms? The opinion of others, even the opinions of yourself. They say why they wanted to terminate my command.
They said terminated 3 people, but I feel like it's more to it.
I was sent on a classified mission, sir. Are my methods unsound?
They look like it.
I don't see any method.
There's no method to his madness at all. He's just a madman, kinda.
Are you an assassin? You're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill.
It's a hell of a way to put it. He's about to try to get inside of Willard's head. Join me.
Going in pretty good, huh? He likes you. He really likes you. But he's got something in mind for you. Aren't you curious about that?
I'm curious.
I'm curious.
Me too.
The man is clear in his mind, but his soul is mad. He's dying, I think. He hates all this. He hates it. He reads poetry out loud, all right?
He's a philosopher.
And a voice. What are they going to say about him? What are they going to say? He was a kind man? He had wisdom? Bull! Am I going to be the one that's going to set them straight? Look at me wrong.
You.
What does he want Willard to do? Take his place or something?
Hello, Almighty.
CBR Street Gang, this is Almighty, standing by, over.
Is he called an airstrike in? What's this guy's deal? God, I can't. I don't know if I can show that on YouTube, man. They took his head. They just tossed his. I can't even explain it. Oh my goodness, Kurtz is crazy. He walked by and tossed that boy. He tossed the head inside of Willard's lap, guys. Willard's crewman. Hey, this movie crazy. What was the method to that, Kurtz? You know what? Kurtz might deserve to go. He's just mad with power at this point. I don't know. I need to understand the reasoning, Kurt. Please explain. They're keeping Willard alive. They're making sure of it, feeding him rice and water.
We're the Hollow Men. Our dried voices, when we whisper together, are quiet and meaningless. On the river, I thought that the minute I looked at him, I'd know what to do. But it didn't happen. He knew more about what I was going to do than I did. I'd never seen a man so broken up and ripped apart. You have no right to judge me.
I've been judging Kurtz all movie. Man, from what I've seen, Kurtz, dude, it's not good.
It's impossible through words. What is necessary? Horror.
Outside of the place is horror.
Horror has a face. I remember when I was with Special Forces.
So we about to get what happened in Nam.
Seems 1,000 centuries ago. We left the camp after we had inoculated the children for polio. We went back there, and they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm.
Oh my goodness.
There they were in a pile of little arms. I cried, I wept like...
I mean, any man would.
I wanted to tear my teeth out. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I realized...
This is where he changed.
That, my God, the genius of that. They were stronger than we because they could stand it. These were not monsters. These were men, trained cadres. But they have the strength
to still be able to do that to him. It's crazy.
To do that. If I had 10 divisions of those men who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill, because it's judgment that defeats us.
Kurtz, not to judge you, but I still think you're kind of a madman.
I worry that my son might not understand what I've tried to be.
You think?
I would want someone to go to my home and tell my son everything.
I don't think he want to know you cut heads off.
Everything you saw, because there's nothing that I detest more than the stench of lies. You will do this for me.
Wants Willard to deliver a message to his son, the truth on what he really is, why he really did what he did. What are they about to do to this poor buffalo?
DBR Street Gang, this is Almighty. Standing by, over.
Everybody wanted me to do it. I felt like he was up there, waiting for me to take the pain away. He just wanted to go out like a soldier.
You gonna give him that, Willard?
Even the jungle wanted him dead.
Oh, baby, take a chance.
Ooh, Willard got a nasty machete.
We train young men to drop fire on people.
Is Willard gonna do it? He did it! Gosh! I didn't need to see him slicing that buffalo like that. Willard going to town. Guys, this is going to be blurred on YouTube once again. They're slaughtering a buffalo and Kurtz getting slaughtered at the same time. Mission accomplished? I wonder if they're going to start worshiping Willard now because he took out the quote-unquote God, you know, their leader. Drop the bomb, exterminate them all. He still want him to call in the airstrike? This dude Kurtz is a madman from death. All hail Willard. All hail Willard.
Calling DBR Street Gang.
Willard's a changed man. He'll never be the same. I hear him risping the horror. That's how they ended it. I kind of wanted to see more of... That it? Yeah, I kind of wanted to see more of where Willard went after that, you know? His mind state after what happened. He had a tough choice to make. I don't want to judge Kurtz at all. You know, he said that we have no right to judge. We got the right to take him out, but to judge him, no. But bruh, the things I've seen, I don't even know if you want your son knowing that. You're going to turn your son into a protege. And I don't know if you want that. You know what? This conversation just beyond my realm of expertise. I don't know anything about the Army, the vets. But one thing I can say is that shit will change your life. I can't speak from experience. I'm just, you know, mustering up something from my head. It's impossible to go there and see the horror, mayhem that you see, and then come back home and expect to live a regularly happy life. You know? You see people just happy-go-lucky after what you just seen, the horror, kids crying, people hanging from trees. I wouldn't even be able to look at a tree the same way anymore at home. Honey, let's go to the park. I don't want to go to the park. Too many trees. Every time I look at a tree, I have PTSD. Find somewhere else to go. We wouldn't be able to do nothing. That's probably why I got a divorce. Honey, let's go out to eat. I don't want to go out to eat. I took a guy out with a machete and they have knives and stuff on the table. It triggers my PTSD. I don't want to go out to eat. It's just too many things that you probably wouldn't want to do when you come back home because of what you've seen, you know? You probably wouldn't even want to drive. Somebody piss you off in traffic, that might be a last straw. it could be tough for vets coming home, and we have to realize that. Like I said, something beyond my expertise. This movie was crazy, wild. We're just gonna leave it at that. Apocalypse Now. Let's try to prevent the apocalypse, guys. Can we give it a shot? Years and years and years and years of war. What has it gotten us? Goddamn, let's try to come together one time. Let's see where that get us. We might be happier. Because this stuff is just sad, dude. I'm out of here, man.